Hey guys, go horse riding with me. So today I decided to do a grid work canter pole kind of thing because a few people said that they would be really good for getting Parker good with stride. We started off with just a really nice relaxed warm-up, focusing on Parker being supple and moving forward. I always like to give Parker a bit of time to just relax and settle before asking him to do too much. Once Parker was all warmed up and he was coming off the leg nicely, I decided to set up some canter poles, and I first started with just canter poles and not like any raised poles or anything. And then once he had done them, I then decided to do like kind of a grid work thing with where one of the poles were raised. I don't think the striding was right. At the start I thought my dad had just put the poles a little bit too close together, but then I got him to make them slightly longer and further apart from each other, and they still just didn't feel right. At the time I thought these poles were too far apart, but now that I'm looking back at the videos, I think they might have been too close together because Parker did knock the pole that was in the middle. I think the distance between these poles on the diagonal were perfect because Parker did them so well, or Parker just adjusted his canter to fit the poles, which also would have been good. But when you think about it, I guess the poles not being perfect would be pretty beneficial for him being able to like adjust his strides. I don't know. Towards the end, I think Parker must have figured out that he needs to like adjust his strides a bit more because he did them so well at the end. Like towards the end, I don't think there was once where the poles like he had to do like a trot thingy. Towards the end, I think Parker really started to get the hang of the race canter poles. He didn't really need to add in like a weird trot stride or anything, and he could just do them straight off. Finished by giving Parker a long cool down and loads of pats, and comment if you guys have any video ideas you want me to do because I'm kind of running out of ideas.